It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Shot a goal! No, not quite.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Vitinha. Ruben Dias. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gonçalo Inácio. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's well seen too. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Shoots! Ronaldo tries leading the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ruben Dias plays it short. Pedro Neto!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Great run on the overlap here. Time to deliver. The ball goes in. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Inacio chooses to go cross-field, and it's Dallo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great play! Bernardo Silva. Played in. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ruben Diaz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Portugal starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. And he's there to clear it. Can he stop it going out?
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Back into the middle. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Looking for a decent ball in. Diogo Dallo crossed in once more. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Dallo. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Inacio, aim forwards. Pedro Neto, played out to the left flank. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. The cross. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a great big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. They've played it short. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
So what can they make of this? Succumbs to the pressure. Plays it through. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries a deft little ball. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cristiano Ronaldo clears it away. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Mendes. Oh, that is chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Dallo. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, such a clever touch. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha aimed forwards. Mendes done delicately. Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. And they can counter here. Aim forwards. Diogo Dallo gets a foot in here. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. It's a loose ball. Do have a chance to counter here. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes, played in with purpose. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Might be danger here. Ruben Dias with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. And it's Dallo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Nice control. That's going to go a long way. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Goal! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Diogo Dallo. Now here's the delivery. Corner then. And it's been taken short. And it's Vitinha. Oh, sweet feet. Diogo Dallo. Oh, good spread. And that has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diogo Dallo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Played out wide. Oh, great chance! And the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Does really well there, strong defending. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dinks one through. Mendes clears it away. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Mendes tries to dink it through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ronaldo finds himself offside. João Neves. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ruben Dias Forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo knocks it out wide. Diogo Dalot. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tries to get it clear. That's good play. And it's Bernardo Silva. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Diogo Dalot. João Neves has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. But great chance! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Dias goes short. Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Aim forwards. Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva, gently done. And he's running, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. That is lovely. He is through here. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
João Neves. Ruben Diaz looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Oh, what? Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Wins the duel this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Very nicely done. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Looking for a corner. Mendes attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Mendes. Defending of the desperate variety. Nuno Mendes. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danger averted for now. Ruben Diaz. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Diaz. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. And it's Vitinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. And he won't reach that. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. smashing header. Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ruben Diaz plays it short. Vitinha. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. Ruben Diaz played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Played into space out wide. Pedro Neto. Tries to get it clear. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That's tidy. And he's had a shot! Oh, it's coming on. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Diogo Costa, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Deftly away. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Could be danger here. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Climbs up big.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Out to the right. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. Here comes another cross. Vitinha shifted upfield. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Thinks Bernardo Silva has a goal! Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. Vitinha, and it's played forward, and it's Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driven forward, he is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot, play chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Out to the right. Lovely, decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Gonzalo Inacio. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. And he shoots! Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Aim forwards. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's neat. Proves too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. And it's Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Lovely feet. Ronaldo, oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away. Ambitious ball here. That'll be a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal. João Neves. Ruben Dias. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Mendes tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Bruno Mendes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva looks to the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Indonesia have a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Diogo Dalot delivers with whip. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, gently done. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Dias, Vitinha, Pedro Neto. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitinha, Pedro Neto. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.